All right, hi team, welcome to your kettlebell class. So we're gonna work on technique today, as well as really moving the body in different ranges, different directions and angles with different loads. So you should have a few sets of kettlebells. If you only have one to work with or even a dumbbell, that's totally fine. And I'll kind of offer you different modifications or ways to utilize what you have at home. If you've got plentiful kettlebells, you're gonna grab one heavy, two matching medium, and then if you want a light. So I'm actually using my 12 kilogram for most of the class, and then I also have the matching for when we get to the doubles, and then I have one heavy. If you have a resistance band, you're gonna bring that into play. And then if you need it, you can bring into a dumbbell, relatively heavy dumbbell if you've got it, something close to your kettlebell weight that you can substitute just in case you need it. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Quick little warm up and we'll get right into it. We have a few different sections to this class today. We've got 2 circuits, and then we'll see how much time we have for part 2 and part 3. So let's get started just by swinging the arms right over left and left over right. So you'll notice as the arms swing back, you get a deep stretch into the chest, into the fronts of the shoulders, and then we're starting to bring some blood flow up into the shoulders and into the arms. We're here for 3, 2, last one. Now just swing the arms forward and back. Arms go overhead, biceps next to the ears, lower body stays absolutely still. And now maybe you feel that blood flow traveling down into the elbows, into the forearms, into the hands for 3, 2, last one. You're gonna make fists and then nice big circles, really exploring the range of motion through the shoulders, and then reversing the circle, swinging the arms up, back, and down for 3, 2, last one. You're gonna step to the back of your space. On the inhale, reach the arms up, standing up tall. Exhale, hands go back, hips go back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge. 3 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hips go back, soft bend through the knees. 2 more. Keeping that nice straight spine, karate chopping the hips back. Last one, inhale. As you exhale, release the arms, tuck the chin towards the chest, round and roll down, letting the head be heavy. When you get to the bottom, you're gonna walk it out, find your high plank position. 1 push-up. Step the right foot outside the right hand, big step. First round, we just sit in this dragon lunge, maybe a little pulse or little circles, really doing what feels good for your body. You can drop the back knee if you need to, but front knee is stacked right on top of the ankle. Reaching the right arm up on the inhale. As you exhale, just drop the forearm to the floor, thoracic twist. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Trying to stack open the shoulders, opening through the chest. Last one, right palm down, step back, high plank. Now the left foot sneaks forward outside the left hand. And again, this first round, you're just taking little pulses or little movements of your choice that really feel good in the body. Last one, right palm is down, left arm reaches up, inhale, exhale, thread. Inhale, reach, and try and keep the hips lifted, not too high, not too low. 2 more. Last one. Come back through center, step back, left leg back, high plank. Lower all the way down onto your belly. I'm gonna move my bell out the way. Keeping the hands underneath the shoulders, you're gonna press into an upward facing dog or high cobra, leaving the tops of the feet on the floor. Knees down, lower. Now pressing back, high plank, downward facing dog. Walk the hands back towards the feet. Bend your knees. Roll all the way up. We go 3 more times. Inhale, exhale, round through the spine. Articulating, rolling 1 vertebra at a time. Walk it out, high plank. You've got 1 push-up. Right foot step outside, right hand, dragon lunge. Reach up, thread, back through center, step, change. Left arm, thread, palm down, plank, all the way to the belly, up dog, lower, high plank, down dog, hands walk back, bend knees, head heavy, roll up, use the core, use the lower body. Inhale at the top, exhale, roll down. Last one here. Walk it out, high plank, 1 push, right foot, reach, thread, step change, left arm, reach, thread, plank, belly, up dog, lower, high plank, walk hands back, bend knees, roll up. All right, so we're gonna go 3 rounds. You've got 20 jumping jacks, 10 air squats, and then 20 high knees. 3 rounds through. Take a little break in between, but starting with your jumping jacks. Soft bend in the knees. This is 5, 6, roll through the feet, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Stay light. 4, 3, 2, last one. Keep the feet wide, about shoulder distance, toes facing forward. You do not need to go to the full depth just yet. Maybe each rep gets you a little bit deeper. Sending the hips back and down. 5, tall spine, 6, 7, squeeze at the top, 8, 9, 10, high knees, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, time. We go back to the top, jumping jacks again. 1, arms overhead, 6, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet wide, proud chest, hips sitting back, low into that chair. Every time, every round of this, maybe you can get a little bit deeper. You don't necessarily need to drop the hips below the knees and lose the tension. Just go level. I lost count. We're gonna do one more. High knees, 1, 10. Right away, jumping jacks. Last round, 4, 6, 10. Counting down, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, just 10 squats. Maybe this time, hands go behind the head, elbows wide, you leave it there. Trying to keep the chest up. So I know in this position, sometimes we want to drop the chest and almost do a deadlift, a hinge, but you're working to keep the chest lifted. Shoulders packed down into the back. Use your legs to stand up. Drive the feet into the floor. One more. High knees. 10, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, from here, just go ahead and grab your resistance loop band. Okay, if you have it, you've got your loop band, you're gonna step into it and place it just above the knee. So it's coming more onto the thighs. You can always double up or add an extra set right above the ankles. So we're gonna work on some glute activations. Your feet are gonna be hip to shoulder distance apart, toes are facing forward. Proud chest, soft bend through the knees. Now you're gonna hinge the hips back, like really far back. All we're gonna do is press the knees out while keeping the feet on the floor. Breathing here. So if you notice, if you're in this position, but your chest is lifted and you're trying to press the knees out, you're gonna notice that this doesn't really feel like anything. You might get more into the quads. So I encourage you to purposefully sit your hips back, almost bringing the knees directly on top of the ankle rather than letting them fall forward over the toes. Keeping the feet flat on the floor, drive the knees apart, center. Breathing here. You get about 20 seconds to go. Brace through the core. Nice flat back, so we don't want to round through the spine, but we also don't want to add that extra arch and dumping into the lower back. So we keep the hip to rib connection. That's what I mean by engagement through the core. So this stays tight. We're not letting the ribs flare open, and then the back can stay flat and you can press the hips back and down, knees out. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, parallel. Just step 2 to the left, 2 to the right. I'm gonna turn. 2 to the left, staying low, 2 to the right. Now, if you want more engagement here, as you step out, think about pushing this foot into the floor to engage the press out, and then switch. So it's the outside foot that's really pressing away, and that allows the inside foot to be free to step. 20 seconds to go. Breathing here, sit the hips back and down. You're still in it. You're still in that half squat. Just 2 steps side to side. Never letting the resistance on the band be slack. So you're always keeping distance through the feet. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, back to center. Double time, just out, out, out. So it's a little bit quicker this time. Press the knees out. Hands can come onto the hips or onto the glutes. Make sure you're engaging and you feel that squeeze of the muscle. Drive the knees apart. This is your engagement. Getting the backside ready for all of our squats, all of our deadlifts, all of our swings. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Release. Take the band off. We are done with that. Let's get right into the first part of our circuit. So you're going to grab your light to medium bell and bring it onto your mat in between your heels. Feet are going to be about shoulder distance apart. We're taking our deadlift to our high pull, high row. Proud chest, soft bend through the knees to begin. Hinge, karate chop the hips back, keep the core tight. Bend the knees to reach down, grab the bell. Start standing, squeeze the glutes. You have 1 deadlift, stand all the way up. Deadlift, as you stand, you're going for your high row, high pull. Deadlift to stand, hinge, tight. Bell can tap the floor if you like, right? So if you're tapping, that means maybe you're going a little bit deeper into the bottom position. If you're not tapping, it means you're never disengaging and you're holding onto that load the whole time. Think all hamstrings, glutes, the whole backside of the body. As you drive through the feet, the elbows are going to pull up and out. Bell comes out just underneath the chin, about chest level. Shoulders down and back. 10 seconds. Keeping the abs switched on the whole time. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hinge at the bottom and hold. You're going to flip your bell. Hands come onto the handle. Stand up. So now we're bottoms up. If you're not digging the bottoms up, let's go handle to the ceiling. So you've got 2 options. Feet are going to stay wide. 1 squat. As you stand, keep your right foot still and pivot internal rotation on the left leg. Squat, twist. So it's a big drive. Squeeze the glute and use your pelvis. So you're going to keep moving. You're going to use your hips, pivot on the ball of the foot and really drive the hips to the right side of the room. Proud chest on the squat. Big squeeze. Pivot. 20 seconds to go. Hips back and down. Engage through the lats on the squat. So it's super easy to let the bell kind of rest on the body. No, it's off the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Bell goes down. Left foot stays forward. Right foot stays back. You can plant the heel or leave it lifted. Right forearm is on the front thigh. Turn the handle of the bell north and south. Bell comes underneath the belly. We're going to go super, super slow. Lift for 2. Lower for 2. So I'm looking for time under tension on the row rather than just kind of rowing it out and using the momentum of the body. Pack everything into the back. And because we're going slow, you don't get to jerk the bell up. So you have to work a little bit harder. Breathing. Tall spine. Squeeze the lat. Pull the elbow back. Draw the handle towards the hip. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, draw to the hip and hold, just for 10, 9, 8, squeeze the elbow in, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bell goes down. Step the right foot back forward. You're stepping back into that deadlift position. Deadlift set up, but we're gonna combine that with our reverse lunge and your high pull. From the deadlift position, as you push the floor away to stand up, step your right leg back, pull the elbows lifted to pull. Step forward, right leg only. So I'm gonna deadlift, and from the bottom of that position, I'm gonna step straight back. Modification, you can stand up, drive the bell up, find your balance, and then step back, step forward. However, I want you to smooth out the edges where you can and go right from the bottom position of the deadlift to stand and step back. So you have that moment of balance on your left leg and the left quad starting to light up. We're gonna hold the lunge in 10. And then the challenge lies in stabilizing the shoulders here, keeping the elbows lifted. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, step back, drop the bell, lower the right knee. So now again, you can flip your bell, bottoms up, or keep the handles up to the ceiling in your goblet position. Rack your bell into the chest. Rotate to your left. So you have one twist, straighten both legs, drop the back knee. Twist to the left, and try to keep the bell just in front of the chest and not resting. So I don't mind if it touches, but you shouldn't be like having the weight of the bell rest there. So there's engagement through the core and through the back the whole time. Pull the belly in and up, twist, center, straight. The front leg, I'm leaving slightly bent, so I'm not gonna lock back, because the second that I lock back into the joint, my skeletal system, my bones, take over rather than my muscles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, bell to the floor, swing the left leg back. You're gonna keep the bell in front of you. We're still working the high row. It's a lot for the shoulders and the back. We're gonna add the catch. Bell is gonna stay off the floor once you pick it up. It's in the hover. No momentum from the legs. Catch, dip the hips, lift. With control, you lower down. So you can, on this one, let the hands slide, especially depending on the type of bell you have, along the handle, especially if you have a heavy bell. If you have a lighter bell, you might be able to release and open and catch the sides. Hover the hips to the heels, thrust. Squeeze the butt this whole time. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bell goes down. Swing the bell out to the right. Sit on your hips. You're gonna swing the legs out in front. So now we're gonna take our roll up. I'm gonna give you a couple different options to play with. I will show you with the bell first. And I'm gonna turn this way just so you can see how I grab this bell. So, bell is to the right side of the body. I'm gonna roll to my right into like a fetal position. Insert the right hand into the handle, left hand is on top, and then roll onto your back. Press the bell straight up. You can use 2 hands to get there. You're gonna have to stabilize through the shoulder and keep the bell away from being on top of the face. It's on the outside of the forearm. You're gonna roll up, option to press, and then control. Pull the abs in and up as you articulate and roll down. You can leave the eyes on the bell, especially on the roll up and the roll down. So it's almost like when you do your Turkish get up. Now, if that's too challenging, legs go up. You're gonna use the momentum of the legs and then find control on the way down. So you should already be moving, picking the version that works best for you, with or without the press. Keep going. Now, if you don't want to use your bell, your kettlebell, you can do the same thing with your dumbbell. So I'm gonna have the bell up, leaving it in the overhead position, and I press straight up to the ceiling on the roll up. So I'm not pressing forward with the weight. Weight goes straight up. Option to press. Keep the weight up as you roll down. You've got 30 seconds left to go, so we have a little bit longer on this drill, really to work that core engagement and the articulation of the spine, as well as the stability in the right shoulder. 15 seconds. Breathe out as you come up. Inhale on the prepare, exhale as you roll down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Release the bell, whichever one you have. Take it to the side. Cross the ankles, you're gonna roll forward, step back. Downward facing dog. Just start by pedaling out the knees. Bend right, bend left, lengthening through the legs, through the whole posterior chain. 3, 2, last one. Look forward, bend your knees, jump or walk. Feet come forward. You're gonna grab your bell. We have 30 seconds to set this up. You're gonna have 5 of your 2-hand swing and 1 burpee. So it looks like this. Bell's gonna start at the top. I'm gonna send the feet back. Hike the bell in between the groin. 5, 2-hand swing. Then bell will come down. Hands down, I'm going behind the bell, so make sure you release it forward. 1 burpee, pop up, go again. We've got 2 minutes. As many rounds as possible, so this is your AMRAP. We start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bell goes down, shoot it back. With or without the push-up, we go again. 1. Power up the legs. 3, 4, 5. Bell goes down. That's when you release. 1, push. We go again. You can go at my pace. You can go faster, you can go slower. 5. Modification. Walk back. Walk forward. From here, roll the shoulders down the back and have full engagement before you pick up your bell. Just keep moving. Wherever you're at, just keep it going. 1 minute down, 1 minute left to go. Exhaling on the effort, re-engage. Take the breaks where you need it, but it's only 2 minutes. Use the hips, pushing into the arms to find the bell up into the air. Yes, I'm gonna push, hip bones into forearms, bell launches up. 3, 4, 5, bell down. 20 seconds to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Soft bend through the arms. 1 burpee. Woo! 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Woo! Shake it out. Grab some water, towel off if you need it. Little swing of the arms. We're gonna go back into our circuit. We're gonna do everything on the other side. So that was your little cardio section. Elevate the heart rate up. Get your body into that fat burning zone. Now we go into steady lifting. Heart rate is still gonna be elevated. It's just not gonna be max heart rate. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. You have about 20 more seconds of your break. Grab the same bell that you've been using for the previous circuit. We're gonna go right to the other side. You're gonna start by stepping the feet wide, setting up for your deadlift, about shoulder distance, toes face forward. Roll the shoulders back and down. Hinge the hips, bend the knees. 1 arm at a time, coming up into your high row, high pull. Stand up from the floor, back down. So you need to pull the elbow with control, but also with a little bit of speed and a little bit of power. If you try to do this slow, here's what it's gonna look like. You should be moving through this. If you do this slow and you don't stand up, it's gonna look like really, really awkward, really, really bad, right? It's not gonna feel good on the shoulder. You're not using any of the power from the legs. So this is where we're loading, and then you release all of that energy from the hamstrings, from the glutes into the hips, thrusting the hips forward. That's gonna help launch the bell up, so it becomes less about the upper body and more about the lower body. You got 10 seconds. 5, 4, control on the way down. 3, bell should not be slamming into the floor. 2, last one, leave it at the bottom. Just inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, drop the hips. Flip, if you're going for it, bell bottoms up or back into your goblet squat. Feet stay wide, proud chest. One squat. This time you pivot to the left. Your left foot doesn't move at all. It stays grounded. Now you're lifting the right heel, pivoting on the ball of the right foot. Keep going, and you're thrusting your hips with power. You can do it without weight, right? Stand up, rotation. You would use this in like sports. You would use this in something like boxing, right? In baseball, in golf. That momentum from the pelvis, from the hips, using all of that energy, it travels through the body and then makes the upper body more powerful. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bell goes down, right foot forward, left leg back, bell is underneath the belly, right forearm on the thigh, proud through the chest, lift the bell, row, slow. 2 to 3 counts up, 2 to 3 counts down. Breathe. Heart rate is up, heart rate is up. I'm there with you. We go back into lower body after this. So enjoy the break and just focus on the engagement of the back, the lats, as well as keeping the core tight and bracing. Press your front forearm into the thigh. Super, super slow for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, up and hold. Handle to the hip. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, proud chest. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, release, bell goes down. Step, left foot forward. You're setting up for your deadlift to your lunge. Same thing on the high pull. This time only the left leg steps back. So we're gonna load up the right quads. They're gonna be on fire, sorry, not sorry. All right, proud chest, we go in 5. Hips back, 3, from the floor. So pack the shoulders into the back. You've got the engagement through the upper body. Stand, pull, lunge. You've got a double pulse there. Deadlift, pull, find the moment of balance, and then you can start to smooth it out and go right from your deadlift into your lunge. So it's really about driving the right heel, but the whole foot is flat, into the ground, and standing up firm on the right leg. Finding the balance, finding that moment. Breathing. Legs are 90-90 in the lunge. Front knee over ankle, back knee underneath the hip. Make sure you're not stepping too far back, that you're in a yoga crescent lunge. No. I need my fitness lunge, my reverse lunge. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Drop the back knee, release the bell. Just take a moment. We're twisting towards the leg that's in front. So if you ever get confused, if the right leg's in front, you're gonna twist to the right. Bottoms up or goblet with your bell. In 3, keep the back toes tucked. 2, off we go. Rotate, use the obliques. So sometimes when we twist, there's like other things that come with us that we don't need to bring into the equation. So the hips don't go, right? Hips lock in, and from the waist, use the obliques to twist. You're gonna squeeze hip to rib connection on the right side. And you're gonna feel length through the left side body. And again, any of this can be done body weight with a lighter set of dumbbells, or you can go with your kettlebell. Proud chest. Squeeze the right and left butt cheek, but you're tucking the hips slightly forward. Squeeze the left cheek, twist. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Release the bell, left leg back. We're gonna stay up on the knees. If this is not right for your knees, hinging, you're gonna come into a wall sit. You can hold a weight. This is just your option. If you're not taking what I'm taking, you're gonna hold a wall sit. Make sure your hips and knees are in one line. Your back is flush. It's pressed against the wall, so there's no arching of the back. Close the abs in, close the ribs, and you're there. You can have a weight on the hips, in the hands, or you can take the press. If you're going with your bell, you're pressing the shins down, you're up on the knees, squeeze your glutes. You have one overhead press, control on the way down, and then lean back, fall back. You won't go very far, especially if you have a heavy weight. One press, one pull, fall back, hinge, lift. So this is quads, this is hamstrings and glutes, and this is knee flexion. So this can be tough on the knees. You can leave the toes tucked. You can also do without weight, either reaching the arms forward to counterbalance the upper body, or reaching the arms back if the toes are tucked, just so you can tap the heels and have that moment. If you're going with weight, keep it up. 15 seconds only, and control on the way down. So I'm almost using the same amount of effort, pressing up, and then pulling back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, release the bell, hips tall, lean back, fall back, hold. Breathe, abs in, butt tight. Hamstrings are on, quads are on. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, stay calm. The first thing that's gonna go is the mind, not the body. The body said, oh, this is kind of hard, and the mind just goes, yeah, okay, let's come out of it. But instead, you're gonna stay in it. You have that power. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Woo! Bell to the left. We've got our core on the left side, our roll up. I need like windshield wipers for my eyeballs because the sweat is real. It's like waterfalls in here. All right, left side. Bell or dumbbell on the left. Roll to your left, fetal position. Insert the left hand, right hand on top. Roll onto your back. So the bell is still on top of the chest. Center yourself, and then use both hands to press the bell up. Make sure it's in the right position. Now you straighten the legs. Inhale. As you exhale, you don't have to press at the top. It's just there. If you want a little bit more for the shoulders, you can take it. Remember, you have the option to use momentum. So I'm gonna have legs up. I'm gonna use the legs dropping to the floor to help propel the upper body into a seated position. Keep going. My dumbbellers, and this is a heavy dumbbell. It's not that different from my kettlebell weight. One press, neutral. You can take military, but I like the neutral. I like to keep squeezing everything in. Elbow point forward, press with your back, and then articulate, roll through the spine. 15 seconds. Does not need to be fast. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Release your bells. Cross at the ankles, roll forward. Find your downward facing dog again. Just a little double pedal. Shaking out the quads, out the legs for 3, 2, Last one, jump the feet forward. Grab still your medium bell. We're gonna go single hand swing. Only 30 seconds on the right, 30 seconds on the left. So we've gone for our 2-hand swing. It's gonna start from the same position. You should have a triangle between your feet, and the bell is the point of the triangle. Hinge at the hips, grab hold of the bell, right hand has it, hike the bell, and then press through the feet. Use the hips to launch the bell up. Now you can take this more hard style and leave the right arm straight and really snap through the legs, or you can go more of a sport style, which is more of a relaxed position. The elbow will be bent and thinking more about pulling up towards the ceiling, still standing up tall, and switch. Left hand has it. So you have that hand exchange through the center, thumb down slightly, pinky up, bell 45 degrees, pull the shoulder back. 15 seconds. Hard style, you're gonna exhale when you stand up. Sport style, you're gonna inhale as you stand up. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bell goes down, release, and shake it out. All right, team, so this is it. Made it through our 2 circuits. We're gonna go our heavy and our double bell sequence. So we're gonna swing with the heavy, we're gonna lunge with the doubles. So let me talk you through it. I will demo everything first, that way you know what's gonna happen, and then we'll go for it. So I'm gonna start with my single rep swing. So what that means, we're still working with the bell forward in front of us. We've worked in the 2-hand swing, we've worked the single hand swing, but now we're going for single rep. So that means it's gonna have to touch the floor every single time, and it's not gonna be a tap and just go. So from here, I'm gonna hike the bell handle in between my hips, 1 swing, and then I have to stop. So I'm not gonna just go again, right? So I have to stop every time. You'll notice the handle is tilted towards you. So you have 2 hands on it, single rep swing, just like that, 60 seconds. We'll have little mini break. Then we're gonna go lunge pulses. Right foot forward, 2 bells. Option 1, bend and straight. Option 2, you're just gonna pulse. So I'm gonna give you options to choose and play there. Everything is 60 seconds. We'll take 20-second break in between. Then we're gonna go single hand, and if you need to go lighter, single hand, single rep swing. Right, so all on the right, lunges, other side, left side, single rep swing. We're gonna do body weight, lunge hops, and if we have time, we'll swing again, but we'll see. So starting with 2 hands on your bell, just move your double bells kind of off to the side so that way they're ready. Setting up the feet, hip to shoulder distance apart. I like a little bit wider, toes facing forward, hips go back, karate chop, grab hold of the bell, shoulders back and down. We're on in 3, 2, single rep swing. Hike, stop. Re-engage, hike, stop. You notice the first thing that happens is the hips and the bell swing back so that I can gather some energy in the posterior chain and then propel that into the hips, which bump and push into the forearms. Launch the bell up, just chest height, so more of a Russian style swing rather than American overhead. Halfway done, 30 seconds. And you'll notice here, not necessarily super high with the heart rate, but your posterior chain, your butt and your hamstrings should be so lit. 10 seconds left to go. That's where it becomes difficult, is from the stop position. Woo, you gotta re-engage and pick it back up. 3, 2, 1, bell goes down. Heavy bell, out the way. 15-second break. Woo. Shake it out. Breathe in, breathe out. Right foot forward. Left leg back. You can also start standing. Grab your bells. Here we go. Feet stay planted. If you want to make this more challenging, you can elevate your back foot. So if you have a low, like deck, a yoga block, some books, proud chest, arms are going to be reaching down. So you're still engaging, but you don't want it to end up with the shoulders by the ears. About halfway done. Core tight and not fully straightening out the right leg. Keep the right hamstring and glute engaged. Option to pulse and stay low. Woo! Slight forward lean with the chest for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Oh, the bum. The bum. We're gonna kill it. 10 seconds. Right hand only. Right hand only, single rep swing. If you wanna go lighter, go lighter. I might start heavy and then switch about halfway through. You're on in 3, 2, plug the shoulder down the back. 1 swing, release. Swing, stop. So you have to stop momentum every time and then reach, engage. And if it becomes too heavy, or if you feel something in your back that you shouldn't, by all means, switch to your lighter bell. I promise you're still gonna get a great workout. You're still gonna get the gains, but you're working smarter. You're still working hard, but working smart to avoid injury or progressing into something that you maybe are not ready for. So we can drop that little bit of ego and be humbled by our experience every time we step on the mat. 3, 2, time. 20 seconds. Oh, that's no joke. No joke. Breathe in, breathe out deep. Deep, getting deep. Left leg forward, right leg goes back. I'm gonna give you the extra 10 seconds on the break. So we start at the top of the minute, and that way I don't have to do math. Pick up bells, proud chest, 3, 2, pick them up. Left foot stays planted, right foot steps back, and if you need to, readjust. Make sure the feet are hip width. So I'll turn and face you just a second. Down and up or pulses, keep going. So you want the feet hip width, right? Railroad tracks, scoop the back, the hips underneath you, and squeeze that glute. If you're trying to do this, like on a tightrope, you're gonna lose your balance, and you're not gonna get the engagement in the legs that you're looking for. 20 seconds to go. Slow. Time under tension, it's not fast. Option to finish with little pulses. Stay low, take it down. Last one on lunges with weights, because your next set is all body weight. 4, 3, 2, and time. Woo! Oh my gosh. All right, setting up, left side, you got 5 seconds. Left hand has it, single rep it out. Light, medium, heavy, whatever you need. Make sure you keep the engagement through your backside. When that gets tired, when our legs get tired, sometimes our spine likes to round. And it's like, yeah, I'm gonna help. No, we don't want the back rounded helping lift the weight. 40 seconds. And if you need to, take a longer pause at the bottom. There's nothing that says that you have to go right away. But if you're looking for the challenge, you're looking to get reps in, then go. 20 seconds. Just a brief pause. And really push the hips forward without, when you stand up, leaning back. So none of this lean back, in any of that. Stand straight up. 3, 2, 1. Bell goes forward. Get rid of your double weight. You're gonna leave only the heavy in front because we are gonna take that finisher. 10 seconds. You've got 60 seconds, lunge hops. I'm gonna give you different options. Make it easier, make it harder. We go in 3, 2, hardest version. You are jumping, switching every rep. So this is gonna get tough real fast. Option 2, meet in the center, takes the pressure off the legs, and then head into the lunge. Option 3, just step back. There's nothing wrong with taking a step. You're about halfway done. If you don't like stepping back and you want to step forward, that way you can see where you're going. You can plant the foot. Make sure the front knee stays right on top of the ankle. 20 seconds to go. Find the one that's going to challenge you and what you need. You can always progress and build until you're in the hardest version for the whole time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up, shake out the legs. You have one more exercise and we're done. We're going 2 hand swings only. Yeah, for 60 seconds, 2 hands on it. Use the momentum. It's not the single rep. You're just gonna keep going. 60 seconds on it. I'll give you a little bit longer break. Feet wide. Set up your bell. We're going in 5 seconds. Get ready to rock. This is it. This is your final moment. We've challenged different positions, different angles, different loads. Put it to the test. Progress your body. Progress your mind. Be open to the challenge. Be open to the growth. Let's go. In 3, 2, you got a nice long break. Hips back. Take the head with you, right? So we're not going to stay looking forward like this on the swing. You're going to take the spine with you. Crown to coccyx connection. We're also not squatting, which would look like this. If your hands have released from your groin, your hip bone, and the bell is going below your knees, it's a squat, it's not a swing. So I need the hands high up, inner thighs, hips go back. Stand straight up. Steel rod your spine. 15 seconds. Woo! 10. Stand all the way up. Butt tight. Thrust hips. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bell goes down. Then you release. Stand up. Just shake it out. Oh, team. So good. So good. That was a mix. Cardio, full body, strengthening, stability, testing the range of motion, all of it. Steady lifting. And you made it. You made it through. No matter what happened on the mat, we don't judge it for what it was. We appreciate for what happened. We learn from it. We get better every time. Step to the top of your space. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale. Little back bend, hips forward, lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach. Now exhale, open arm twist to the right. Keep pressing the right hip forward. Reach the right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale, center. Exhale, up and over to the left. And you'll notice your left hip is going to want to pull back. But you're going to find that opposition, pressing left hip forward, reaching the arms back and twisting from the waist. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Separate the feet, hip width. Inhale, halfway lift. Option to take hands to shins. Exhale, fold, chin to chest. One more. Inhale, lift. Flat back. Exhale, fold. Take the hands, interlace the fingers behind your low back. Then reach the arms up to the ceiling. Keep your palms pressing together. They want to fall open, so you're going to stay strong and get a deeper stretch. Palms together, arms up, And then exhale as you lengthen the spine and fold over. Keep the soft bend through the knees and really drape the torso, the upper body. Arms reaching long and forward for 3, 2, last one. Release the hands to the floor. Step back, downward facing dog. Right heel, left heel, just little drop, little stretch. Last one. Right foot step in between the hands, lower your back knee. Walk the hands to the right thigh, just a little movement forward and back. We're gonna move in all different positions. 3, 2. Now take the foot on the right side diagonal and let the toes and the knee travel in the same direction. So you don't wanna lunge that way with the toes and knees still facing forward. For 3, 2. Now take the right foot directly to the side. So I will turn directly to the side and now lunge into that. And you should feel a stretch through the groin, through the inner thighs. Last one. Now turn your right toes forward, place the foot flat, place the palms down. As you exhale, tuck the back toes, push the hips back. Inhale as you shift forward. Exhale, hips back. Again, groin stretch. Little into the glutes. Last one. Come down about halfway, reaching the right arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, open it up. Right palm down, just the left elbow. So I'm gonna turn, just so you guys can see different angles. Right arm up, straight arm. Stack the shoulders, right palm down, just the left elbow. One more, right arm reaches up. Exhale, left elbow. Hands down, knees down, tuck toes, downward facing dog. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Left foot's gonna step forward in between the hands, drop the right knee, walk the hands to the left thigh, scoop the hips underneath you, keep the engagement there, and just shift in and out of this position. For 2, for 1, now stepping front, left diagonal. So we are purposely moving the body. Specifically, we do this for the fascia, the connective tissue, that we move in all different ranges and patterns because it's so easy, left leg directly to the side, to fall into this repetition of only moving in the same patterns, in the same directions, day after day after day. And then we're not exploring new places that the body can go, and over time that then restricts your ability to go there later. So that's why we're doing that. Left leg to the side, toes forward. Exhale, push the hips back. Inhale, shift. So as long as you're being safe in your alignment and your stacking and how you move in and out and what the load is, you can really move the body in so many wonderful ways. So I encourage you to challenge it, to see where you're at. Left arm reaches up, twisting open. Right palm down, right elbow to the ceiling. You're gonna notice there's less range on the right side. So when you twist to the right away from the left leg, you don't have as far to twist, and that's fine. You just go to your end range. Last one. Sitting the hips back, swing the legs out in front. Final stretch here. Stick both legs forward. Flex the toes. Inhale as the arms reach up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Keeping the spine lengthening by tilting the hips forward, lifting the tailbone. Every exhale, you fall a little bit deeper. Letting the breath guide you into the stretch. Exhale, deepest one yet. Rolling back through the spine. Find your way in a comfortable seated position. We take one final breath, as we always do, just to honor and show gratitude towards the work that your body has put in. The fact that you took time out of your busy day for you to just focus on yourself and your growth and whatever the goal is, whether it's building strength or weight loss or just for mental clarity, whatever your choice for being here is valid, and keep showing up for yourself in that way whenever you can. Big inhale, reach the arms up overhead, palms will press. Exhale, draw the hands to heart center. maybe bowing the head, closing the eyes, and just taking a few moments to honor this space, to honor your body, your breath, your practice, and your life, and just finding gratitude for those little areas in your life everywhere that you can. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining, and I will see you next time.